everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, guys. It's your girl, Mommy So True. I'm taking you on a ride with me today. Just bear with me. I know this may seem dangerous, but I guarantee I'm super safe. I just want to take a few moments to talk to my thrivers out there. Those that didn't just survive a narcissist, but you are a thriver. You're a thriver. And this video, we're briefly talking about when they know that you know. And the reason why this is important in this time is because somebody out there needs to understand why a narcissist has them so targeted. I mean, you would think this person hates you, but I'm here to tell you it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. This person is troubled. Narcissists have a closed heart, so they're unable to receive and accept God or the things of God. They really push away the things that brings them and should bring them healing because of the demons that run them. The narcissist in many situations cry for help, want help, but at the same time rejects help, refuses help. And this is not because of them per se, it's because of the spirit and the spirits in them. When narcissists know that you know, the problem with that is they know that you know the spirit behind them. When I say the mask slipped, I mean it slipped because you saw the entity inside the entity. If that you feel my drift, you saw the spirit behind the person that has all that makeup on, has all that charisma. This person that stands on that pulpit preaching a life they don't live. When you saw through them, there was this activated shame that they had to now like hide. You're triggering shame in the narcissist by seeing through the narcissist. This is all because of their severe want for control and dominance over you. You should know, and if you don't know, I'm going to tell you this. A narcissist needs you to be completely out of control so they can have complete control. When they know you know, this is when they start to see and feel that they no longer have this control, that they no longer have the dominance that maybe they were used to having with you or they thought they had with you. When a narcissist knows you know, this is the most dangerous part of the narcissistic abuse cycle, because this is a narking nut who is now panicking because you see through the facade. The whole point of them and their existence is to have a perfect persona, a perfect facade. I mean, it's supposed to be picture perfect. Think about your narcissistic family. Perfect maybe to the outside, but at home, complete disasters with narcissistic monsters. Some situations aren't like that, but many and most are. Because narcissists like to make it seem so nice, so happy. They like to fool people to think that their life is to be envied. They want you to think they are the best, that they are top tier. They are premium. I mean, they spend a lot and they're materialistic because it's all part of that facade and that mask. They want people to look at them in a certain way. when the truth is, deep down inside, there's severe brokenness, there's deep insecurities, there's a deeply rooted sense of self-hatred. But they can't afford for people to know the truth. The narcissist starts to despise you and will go as far as to even want to kill you, get rid of you, because you start to notice these things. You start to threaten their self-image. You start to threaten exposure. You start to see the truth, and that makes you an enemy. This is where we owe gratitude. This is where we have to give thanks and praise to God. Because when the narcissist starts to know that you know, this is when you need God's protection. You need spiritual armor like never before. Because this is when their demons truly start to manifest. You don't understand how dangerous it is to trigger a narcissist, threaten a narcissist's self-image, until you are looking in those dark eyes, until you are being pointed at with a gun or some type of weapon, until this person looks you in your face and tells you they hate you. You do not know how badly you irritate a narcissist's demons. This is why nothing you did was good enough. This is why everything had to be an argument. They didn't agree with you. You were always wrong, and it was always your fault. And it probably will forever be your fault. Some of you, you're dealing with narcissistic people in your life that will never, ever, ever see things as it being their fault or take full accountability for what they've done in your life. Their demons won't allow it. You got to thank God for getting you to a place where you became a true seer, a true truth seer. That's what you've become, a true truth seer. You become dangerous. But if you didn't see what you now know, you would still be sitting in darkness and blindness. You would still be working overtime. You would still be trying to stay married to this person that has no soul. I'm so thankful for the opening of my eyes, although it was scary and painful, because how many of y'all know that it gets to a place in that narcissistic abuse cycle where you really want to leave, you're ready to leave, but the narcissist seems to want to entrap you even more. When they know that you know, they tend to make it extremely difficult for you to go. That's because they cannot truly let go. They cannot truly let go. That's how broken they are. And the reason they cannot let go is because they need to have a sense of fulfillment that they destroyed you. And when they don't feel like they've completely ruined you, they don't want to let you go. When they feel like you have the opportunity to go be with someone you deserve to be with, to go live the life you deserve to live, this is a problem for them. This person is an enemy of progress. They didn't want to see you succeed. They didn't want to see you do better than them. They really, truly never wanted to see you happy. So when it comes time for you to leave, their demons become activated and ready for destruction. This is why they make divorcing hell. They make co-parenting hell. Sometimes they make no contact. Hell, they're never prepared for you to escape so brutally. Once they have a grip on you, in their mind, in their sick narcissistic head, that's it. You're stuck. They think they've entrapped you for life. That's why victory is yours when you've come out of this. Glory belongs to God when you've come out of this, because to be entrapped by a narcissist means a lifetime of imprisonment. So to get out of it is more than a blessing. It's confirmation that you're gifted, you're chosen, you're loved, and you have not been forsaken or forgotten about. Every narcissistic manipulationship has its expiration date. You may think it was 20 years where they were abusing you, 30 years where you were in this trap, but trust and believe that the consequence of that 20 years in attempt to waste your life is real for that narcissist. That was 20 years of having a safe place, a safe person to abuse. They had that for 20 years. Now it's gone. This is a spiritual leech. They hung on to you, they clinged on to you like bed bugs like to stick on people's skin. Yeah, I'm calling them a bed bug. Worse than mosquitoes. If you could think of any bug, any animal that likes to attach to people. Because we can go deeper and just call it what it is. It's a energy draining vampire. They're demonic. They're after your blood. They're after your energy. And so when you escape like that, that's detrimental. Because maybe all those years they were getting that blood. They were taking that energy. They were taking and stealing a lot from you. This narcissistic person needs to be able to control you, break you, destroy you, and also create a worshiper out of you. You're supposed to idealize this person. So to escape brutally, to finally disconnect after 10, 20, 30 years, maybe even after a year, 6 months, this demon becomes very disappointed in their self when they are unable to keep you entrapped the way that they intended to trap you. Or when they realize that they were not successful with their plan in completely destroying you. It gets dangerous when they know that you know. This is when they really start practicing their occult behaviors. Pulling out all type of crystals and rocks and all kind of crazy stuff. This is when they find an idol doctor, witch doctor, somebody to help push things on you spiritually. Narcissists are defeated when you escape their evil grip. When they start to sense that you know what they are, the game really changes. If they cannot destroy you, you'll notice that they back up off you eventually. Because what the narcissist isn't ready for, isn't prepared for, doesn't want to deal with is the God in you. They don't want to deal with that high vibrational spirit that you have and that you tap into once you realize what a low vibrational entity they were and that they have been this whole entire time. The moment they see that you really are walking in light, most times, this is when they finally find somebody else to focus on and leave you alone. With narcissists, you got to show them better than you can tell them. And by showing them, you're showing them that you got God and God got you. God got you and you got God. You're showing them what a loser they are. They're pathetic. And you are the one who gets to be the first witness and the first person to really truly expose that to this demon. A lot of y'all don't even realize the narcissist that you dealt with had never been told the truth about their self until they met you. You changed the game. You hit them with facts they were never prepared to deal with. And that's why they somewhere hiding. They're running from you. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to face you. They don't want to be around you. Your spirit is so strong that they know they better hide. They know they better hide. They know that you know. And you knowing is a big deal. Because for a long time, they just thought you would never figure it out. They thought you were so nice. They thought you were godly enough to not see that they didn't have God at all. They thought they had you figured out until they learned spiritually that it was the other way around. And now spiritually, they're dealing with the consequences of what they've done. This is a narcissist. Their entire existence is brokenness. Their entire existence is losership. I mean, you're a sore loser. They do loser stuff. They make loser decisions. And their whole existence is just pathetic anyway. But what they do is cover it up. They covered it up by marrying you. They covered it up by trying to have a family with you. They covered up the down low ways. When narcissists truly know that you know, like really know, this is when they're really defeated. They can be narcissistically mad all day. They can throw chairs. They can swing the air till their arm falls off. They can swear up and down till they're blue in the face. They can go and have sex with everybody in the church, in the neighborhood. They can do whatever the heck they want. It won't make no difference to you. All they're gonna do is continue to expose themselves. When they know you know, they foolishly do more. They get worse. They talk more. They make quick, drastic decisions. They'll go and get in a relationship next week, and y'all just broke up last night. And it will be a relationship that just has your jaw hanging like, wait, whoa, they moving that fast? It's doing this and they doing this and doing that already? Yeah, because that person's demonic. And not only do they need a warm body, but they need you to feel stupid, humiliated, feel like you lost out, like you weren't treated a certain way because it was you. Just want to break you even from a distance. When they know you know, they foolishly continue to mess up. They foolishly continue to show you exactly what you have figured out. When they know you know, they can't even hide it no more. They can't even hide. They can't even pretend and act no more. When they know you know, their acting games become so predictable, and you just start to see what a loser they've always been. And the loser tries their hardest to make sure nobody else can see it because you know. And that's all it's about. It's wash, rinse, repeat for them. Once you figure it out, they got to make sure nobody else figures it out or figures it out the way you have. So that's why they assassinate the character and lie on you and deny what happened and deny the truth and continue to just dwell on the lies and the faking. That's why. Because they know that you know. Their only job is to have a mask that's designed to trick everybody. That's all they're good for. They're good for pretending, sounding good, being charming. They might even have a little money to throw around and throw in people's face. I mean, all the material things in the world, all the fast cars, nice outfits. But behind it is a whole devilish snake. A sneaky, snaky narcissist. An evil spirit person. Someone who has no control over their own spiritual life. And when they know that you know that, it destroys them. They don't ever want to come near you. If they can hurt you from a distance, they will. But they're not ready for that type of defeat. That's what they get. They doubt God. They deny God too much. Until God shows up and shows out in their life. And now they're somewhere quiet and somewhere destroying their life even more. Adding more problems and issues and drama. You know I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below, share your thoughts, share your experience. And thank you for riding with me today. Please subscribe if you're new to the community. Join the thriving game. Smash that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. And check out the description box for all information, details, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Stay blessed, stay true. Keep thriving. Just know that they know you know. They know you know. Good for you. That means you're free. That means you're free. If you move the right way, if you move accordingly, they can never, ever try that mess with you again. You know, thank God for God. Until next time, beautiful people, stay blessed. Bye, guys.